Hi, and welcome to the first week of the self-development course of Art for Elements. First week is also a Module 1, and we will try to explore your attitude to your body within this week. Body is a temple, and body should be treated as a temple. And the reason why we should have this focus on the body, have this worship of the body, have this appreciation of the body, is because we depend on body. Our emotions depend on that, how our chemicals function. Our thoughts are closely connected to what is happening within our body. Our body is the one that holds us, that keep us healthy, that ultimately will cause us unhappiness if we do not take care of it. The times that we abandon our body, the body comes back to us with a disease, or comes back to us to tell us, you have to nourish me, you have to take care of me. Now, often we start this process of understanding what exactly the body is and how we should treat it later in life, or perhaps too late in life. We do this when we start getting different diseases, or when we start getting different allergies, or when we start feeling the body starting to dysfunction because it is overweight, etc. We do not look into it until we have a problem, and that then wastes us a number of years, because then we have to fix the problem first and then work on the consciousness of the body. Now, body should be a number one priority. Reason why a number one is, again, because the body will be giving us this temple where we will host our soul. The body will be the tree that actually has its root deep into the earth and is able to open up to heavens. And it will open up to heavens only if the root is strong, if the trunk is nourished, if there are proper exchange between that body and the environment. So we start with a consciousness about the body. We start with a consciousness about everything around the body. We start with a consciousness of food we eat, about water we drink, or about the drinks we drink. We start with a consciousness about our habits, because the strongest habits will be built within our body. We start about consciousness about what kind of things we actually put into our body. Starting with a consciousness of what we eat is very interesting one, because if you ask somebody, is your diet good? Most of the time the answer will be yes, sure, of course, because I am putting it within myself. I am doing this food eating, etc. So why wouldn't it be good? To know is your diet good or not, you have to actually become aware what type of products you put into yourself. Because we often eat outside, because we often let people take care of our food, because we often eat unconsciously. There's a lot of things that we put into our food that actually equals poison or equals unhealthiness. So we should start with this awareness of what is it that we're putting into our body. Once we have the awareness, then we will start being a little bit more careful about all the E's that we put inside of us, all the colorings that we put inside of us, about all the pesticides that we put inside of us. And even if we are very careful about all this stuff, and we do eat organic, and we are vegetarian, or we actually try to buy products that are homemade, and we try to buy products that are the best for us, still awareness about the food we eat is something that each one of us should cultivate. Awareness about eating is something that many different gurus and sages have suggested as an exercise to start with when we are trying to find out all about our habits. Food, eating is connected to survival. Food, eating, hunger is something that is deep down within our subconscious and conscious pattern. Food, eating, hunger is something that we do absolutely every day, so it becomes a beautiful exercise to exercise once we put it within our development practice, once we put it within our spiritual practice. Food, eating, our patterns around the food are very important for children once we are creating the routine within their lives. We start with a place where we eat. We start with an environment that we have around ourselves when we are eating.